One shot, let's begin. I Want to Silence a Telepath Girl by Kishi Remo. Translated uploaded by Spinning Donuts and VIP Guy 64. Alright. So, we read, we react, we review. And we've read quite a bit of VIP Guy 64's translation, and I'm sure we've read some of Spinning Donuts, but I recognize this name. With all that being said, let's begin, everybody. Gosh, my hair is such a mess. Oof, that's okay. Hey, Marino-kun, have you seen the drama yesterday? Can I spoil it for you? Great weather today. Barry's forehead is so wide. Ah, Sensei was just sleeping. I wonder if a dog will show up in the classroom. Foo, 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 foo. Nyan, 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 nyan. The theme song's in my head, huh? I'm so hungry. Marino-kun, do you pack lunch or eat in the cafeteria? Kikagawa, please, stop that right now. That thing where you try speaking to me with telepathy. Smile. I can't, Marino-kun. If you're gonna talk in class, don't say stuff like that. Whisper. Hibiki Kikagawa has special powers. According to her, telepathy's her best skills. She uses it on a specific target, conveying her inner thoughts without saying a word. She uses that power to, talk to me as much as she can. Marino-kun, let's take a picture. Now's the time for studying. Stop talking and solve the problem. I haven't spoken a word, have I? This telepath is annoying. I, I can't focus when you use it like that. It's like she's whispering into my ear. Morino-kun. Anyway, I can't keep up with this girl's pace any longer. Still, I feel like I'm becoming a madman talking to myself. Kikagawa must be kept quiet. Something wrong, Marino-kun? You're looking at me so much. Something on my face? Since Marino-kun can't use telepathy, foo. I won't understand if you don't tell me directly. What? Oh, since Marino-kun can't use telepathy, I won't understand if you don't tell me directly. Marino-kun? Hey, seriously, what happened? Why do you stare at others like that? I don't think it's a good idea, though. Uh, hey, don't look so much. I get it. It's because I thought, okay, I'll be quieter from now on. Kikagawa. Kikagawa, don't blow your classmates away. Sensei. Say, seriously, what happened? Why do you stare at others like that? I don't think it's as good. No thoughts, head empty. Take it away, Norb. Knees weak, mom spaghetti. Okay, this author, those gentlemen on the couch seem familiar. Um, okay, it's just I think they do a lot of different ones. They probably read okay, I haven't read this one. They do a lot of what's his name? He's the one that does like all the like 2-page ones where I read them in bulk. I'll have to look at it just a little bit later. Kikugawa, please stop that right now. Are you trying to speak? Where where you trying to speak? This sentence doesn't quite make too much sense unless you read the next page. Please stop that right now. That thing where you try speaking to me with telepathy. Where you try speaking to me with telepathy is like kind of a fragment when wrote like individually. Um, I think this is a cute little teasing thing. And like I probably could reread this potentially a little bit better. I'm surprised that she can't. Okay, I thought that this was a bunch of different voices. I thought it was like him just kind of listening to his classmates, and then it sounds to the telepathic. I thought it was just her, based on the title, transferring all her thoughts into him, and he's like, okay, he's getting everything, just a little bit of this and then a little bit of that. And for him, I'm surprised he can't transmit the thoughts back, or her telepathy doesn't extend to reading minds. Because he's like talking and stuff, and she's like, okay, she should be able to like get that, right? Understand whatever. Um, because she seems it's a one-way direct traffic, and then when he's just staring at her, it's like, oh, okay. And then eventually she blushes from all that, because of course, who wouldn't, right? I think this is an interesting concept, especially because you essentially have a love interest who has superpowers, and those are always fun. And in this case, just being able to like pew pew pew, it is interesting. You could definitely manipulate somebody and make them think they're schizophrenic or that they hear the voice of God inside their head. And man, I just went super sinister with it. And I'm sure it's just a light rom com with like the idea is that she teases him and he's like blushing because like, oh man, he hears this girl's head in his voice, and you can see the smug little look on her face throughout until boom, gets kind of broken. And then it just seems they just accept. He said, "Don't blow your classmates away," and that's like all you need to take from it, right? Just like that. So, yeah, that's basically all that is happening there. So this is fun. I think it's interesting, and I think it's pretty solid for all things considered. Would I want a full series of this? I think it has a lot of potential from what I've seen, especially with Telepath Girl having so many avenues and so many short stories. Is this fun as a one shot? It absolutely is as well. Mm, I think this definitely has the art of a rom com, and especially because when you look at the backgrounds, this is like stuff you would immediately see in a rom com. This type of like starry background. Then you had the little polka dots a little bit later. Look, even stuff like this and this. That's like pure rom com background, right here. And it's like, oh, okay. They're already kind of doing the paneling for everything. And this guy just got pushed, and then I wonder how they got to that pose and how they decided just to push him away. Because he's pushing, he's getting the force from the back, and then he's getting leaning forward a little bit instead of backwards. If I want, this is a nice little extension. I'm sure it's like a Japanese character. I'm not sure which one, but it's just extending throughout everything, and I haven't seen that done before. We're just extending throughout the entire page, throughout the art, and it's a really neat thing that they're experimenting with, and it especially contrasts with them two here. Um, if I were to make one very, very minor criticism of this, it would be like the way that she pushed him. Um, especially since it's hitting his back more than his side, it'd be kind of strange for him to land like that. But there's a way if he's like bending the other way, but he was leaning into her. Okay, wait. So the idea was he was leaning into her, and then since his body's kind of like this, he's like, okay, this is the mangaka leaning into you, kind of like this, and then she pushes her hands in a way where she's kind of pushing his shoulder. Okay, she's shoulder checking him. Got it. And that's why she pushes her in the back, even if it's a little awkward. Like boom. Okay, makes sense. That minor criticism is not necessarily as valid, but cool. Let me just. I'm gonna usually go through this, but let's see. Do they have? Oh, here we go. Their uploads. I'm pretty sure I've seen this in person a lot. Oh, 58. Okay. I've seen this used quite a bit. No wonder. I'm just so used to. I forget the name. It's like the M person. But also, this person does a great job, and I enjoy reading a lot of their stuff. I just can't remember. Is this the one who? No, it's a different one. Okay. Yeah, whatever. That's okay. I thought it's the one with the like eyes. That's fine. It's like mem something. But awesome. So, with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace.